to you to have him here and get the opportunity to train and play together?
I don't know. I think it's sort of just settling. It's sinking in a bit. He's my best mate, and to be able to have the opportunity to play with my best mate, it'll be something pretty special. And you see the Scott brothers and boys like that; they're able to do things together, and they'll share that for the rest of their life. So hopefully, me and Dayne can do the same.
How's the home life working out so far?
Yeah, it's not too bad. Obviously, I'm pretty independent. I'm used to living by myself, and there's a full house at the moment with Kian, Pierce's brother, living there as well. So yeah, it's interesting, but yeah, it's myself and my partner are trying to find a house at the moment, so having a bit of difficulty with that, but it should come soon.
Bring back some fond memories with moving back in with your brother?
We don't fight as much. Yeah. We used to be pretty competitive. We're still playing a bit of pool, and it's a bit competitive there, but I suppose that's what makes successful people.
What have you made of the first week at training, Dayne? Like, what are the sort of differences, I suppose, to the environment that you're used to?
Oh yeah, it's like any sort of organisation. Everything's new to me at the moment. The program here compared to the program at Collingwood is completely different, and it's like anything. With time, you adjust, and I think the program that they've got in place here at Brisbane is only going to make me better as a footballer. So I'm really looking forward to the next 3 months and what lies ahead for me in that area, and then hopefully taking that and reaping the benefits from it out in the field.
Is it something you'd always sort of hoped for at some stage, Dayne, to play alongside Claye and come back and play in your home state?
Oh yeah, it is. I suppose as juniors we were always Claye was a year and a half younger than me, so we never really played together there either. And I guess when I started my AFL career, Claye wasn't even playing footy again, so it wasn't ever a thought there, because for me I didn't know whether Claye was even going to start playing footy again. And I guess with me playing, it sort of reignited that spark for him, and he's started playing, and he's been crippled with injury a little bit. So look, me being around, hopefully he can learn a few things, and I can share some experience with him, because I've been around now. It's my 7th year of footy, and this is Clay's into his 6th, but obviously with injury he hasn't played as many games. So yeah, it'll be good for him, and hopefully he gets a clean run with injury.
Do you feel any pressure as a fairly big signing for the club? Do you feel any pressure on what's expected of you coming in?
I think the thing playing with Collingwood is you feel pressure every week. Our average, I think we played average crowd. I played in front of us about 67,000. So you feel pressure all the time at that footy club. There's so much scrutiny around the Collingwood Footy Club, and I guess that may or may not hold me in good stead. But I'm just looking forward to getting to know all the boys, and then just playing my role within the side.
Is it, in a way, is it a relief to get the first match against Collingwood out of the way in round 1, Dayne? What's your approach to it?
Round 1's always a big build-up, because it's the first game of the season, and probably even more so this year for me, and playing against all my old teammates. But it's something that I'm definitely looking forward to. I love a challenge, and I love the feeling around that sort of. They'll pump it up, no doubt, and hopefully we can pack the Gabba out, and we can also have a win. But yeah, so there's always excitement around round 1 and that sort of thing. But for me, there'll probably be a few more nerves, and I'm just really looking forward to the opportunity to play against my old teammates. It should be fun.
You had a really high quality midfield at Collingwood, Dayne. What do you make of the talent that Brisbane's got in that area?
Yeah, well, I guess the first probably 3 or 4 years of my career, we had a really strong midfield group at Collingwood, and the last sort of year or two, hasn't been really a strong point at the club. So coming into Brisbane now, we've got a really young group. There's some really young guys that show a lot of potential, and then there's some experience as well around that. So it's a good blend, and to have a deep midfield is definitely an advantage to a footy club, because so many guys can go through that area, and it gives you fresh legs, and you're able to perform at a premium for longer.
How soon can Brisbane play finals again, Dayne?
Yeah, look, I think with the experience that we've been able to add this year, you don't set limits on that sort of thing. All the boys are hungry, and just from my first week at the footy club, guys attacking, running sessions, and really digging in, and it's a good feeling around the place, and hopefully that can lead into some victories in 2015 season, and you generally got to win 10, 11 or more games. So I think we win about 7 last year, So yeah, hopefully we can build on that and get into the finals, and that's, I think it's where I've played a lot of finals footy, and some of my experience can come in if we're able to get there.
Claye, there's been a few, obviously Dayne, Mitch Robinson, Alan Christensen, a bit more depth out in that midfield. How much more difficult does that make your job to try and cement a spot there?
Well, I've already been shafted to half-back, so... no, as Dayne said, it's going to drive competitiveness for spots. Depth in a list is something that's, you drive the competitiveness at training, and it forces blokes to improve, because if you don't, you're not going to play. So it's as simple as that. So getting those sort of blokes in, it's going to make the sort of fringe type players either step it up and rise to the level, or you'll be playing too. So it's as simple as that.
It's only a week in, but have you felt that this first week, like with the new faces?
I don't know. I think we've got pretty good standards at Brisbane as it is with training, but there's the A group in such, the good running groups, obviously it's grown and seems to grow every year. So yeah, there'll be good competitiveness for spots this year, I would have thought.